Take 3, mate. So yesterday I did a video on Tommy Robinson. Somebody commented on the thing. Don't think it's like you're wrong about Tommy Robinson, and I appreciate that comment. And this video is like a little bit about how I work. Always worked alone, always will work alone. And Tommy Robinson is one of the reasons that I work alone. Because you go into certain groups and whatever, and you aren't allowed to diss anybody. Now, yesterday I said, like I said that Tommy Robinson's a wrong 'un and that he's paid by them. And yesterday he proved it. Because he did a video, well, I don't know whether it was yesterday, that face there, that angry, red, shouty face was calling for people to go out and get in scraps with the police. He was calling for people to be Islamophobic. Again, I don't like this. Islamophobia, homophobia, fucking transphobia. It's not a fucking phobia. A phobia is something you're scared of. And like, literally, I ain't scared of Islam. I ain't scared of Muslims. I ain't scared of trans. I ain't scared of fucking gay people. But wording comes from up there. And Tommy Robinson used to be a football hooligan, and now he lives in a fucking mansion in the middle of fucking nowhere. And literally his criminal record just should be up in, and it's not. He's a public face, and I'm sorry, but I can say that because I'm not affiliated with anybody. These are my thoughts and opinions, and I am entitled to them. Do you know what I mean? But I lose friends for this stuff. I lost friends when I pointed out that David Icke doesn't actually do anything to change anything. He just riles people up. He lets people know that there's something wrong, but he doesn't provide a solution. And the solution that Tommy Robinson provides means that Keir Starmer is now upping the policing of us all and increasing powers for facial recognition and this kind of shit. All of this is happening for a bloody reason. Everything does. Nothing ever benefits us. It all benefits them. And when it benefits them, you coin it in. Look at the rich fuckers. Do you know what I mean? Tommy Robinson used to just be a no-mark fucking hooligan. Now he's fucking minted. And he is allowed literally to speak hate. And literally, if I say just something out of the thing, I'm accused of hate speech. And I don't hate anybody. Well, Freemasons, don't hate them either. Do you know what I mean? I've come here, I've got a job to do, they're in my way. Well, they're not, I've come into it, yeah. Not in my way. They are my way. They're where I'm headed. But that's by the by. But obviously I say things, it's like you can't say anything. Like I put on Facebook earlier on, and I didn't get in trouble for it, and none of my mates I don't think that they cottoned on to what I was saying, to be fair, but maybe you will. I said that, like, what is it, talent-wise, about Hugh Edwards' talent that made him the richest, the best paid presenter on BBC? What is the talent that he has to be able to do that? He can speak, keep his face still, show no emotion, and read words out, often auto cue. Right? And then, what talent does Gary Lineker have that now he earns three times as much as Hugh Edwards? Riddle me that. But can't say no about Gary Lineker. Oh, no, don't, no. You know, last year we were all saying that about Hugh Edwards. I was getting stick for fucking calling Hugh Edwards. Oh, no, but you can't. Oh, no, but he's a good guy. He's just made a mistake. At the time that he was making a mistake with this young man, he was looking at pictures of little boys under 10 being inserted into. You know, I will be careful with my words on that one because I don't want to upset you. Do you know what I mean? I don't give a shit about upsetting Tommy Robinson. Come and scream in my face with your big beetroot of a mush. Like, literally. These people need calling out. Yesterday, this made me piss. Nottingham. Riots in Nottingham. Now, this started off from one young man who's got fuck all to do with Islam and was born in England, allegedly stabbing a load of people and killing 3 little girls. That's what kicked this all off in Southport. Tommy Robinson comes in, gets everybody fucking riled up and out on the streets, having a fucking pop at the police. And now we are all, as a consequence of that, order out of chaos and all that job, everybody's good. There's going to be more. They're going to use facial recognition now and shit like that. You think they're only going to pick on football hooligans for that? Do you know what I mean? We are going down this Orwellian path, which David Icke has been pointing out for effing years, and you don't see David Icke coming out and going, what's Tommy Robinson doing? You're setting us back, mate. You're making us look like a nation of fucking knuckle draggers, Neanderthal thugs. You're behaving like a reprobate. This ain't fucking Peaky Blinders. I'm sorry, but you're doing us no favours. But people believe him. People believe him. It's a massive following. And the people with massive followings are they're allowed that massive following. And he is allowed to sit there and make people hate. People who didn't. It's like, where's the two-tier policing system? Like this person said, it's about two-tier police. Don't understand two-tier policing. So please, if that person could explain what two-tier, I could Google it, to be fair. But it's just ring fencing all over again. You know, words. Word soup. You know, you don't have to understand the words. You just need to get the general feeling behind them. And the general feeling behind Tommy Robinson's words were anger, hatred, just division. Nastiness. Anyways, let's see if I could find a photograph of this geezer. Oh, please let me find a photograph of this geezer because I thought it was bloody hilarious. And nobody seems to. Oh, come on. I know I am a shit poster, right? I am a massive shit poster. But where's it gone? Post way too much fucking stuff. Side note, that dude from fucking Turkey, how cool is he? Like, literally, I should imagine that Tommy Robinson thinks he's cool, right? In an Andrew Tate kind of way. And I should imagine there's lots of men out there that think, hold a minute, yeah. There's lots of, do apologise, wardrobe malfunction. I should imagine there's lots of men out there, you know, who think he's a cool dude. That's what we need. We need to fight. Yes, we need to fight, but we don't need to fucking do it in the streets with the police to get the boot put even firmer on the neck. That's all that will come out of this. It's all that always does come out of this. There won't be fighting in the streets. They think that they've got us, babe, but revenge is gonna be so sweet. It's all right. But this takes a meeting of minds. Do you know what I mean? They call themselves the intellectual elite for a reason, because they have an intellect that is above people like Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson has an intellect above Tommy Robinson. I don't think for a minute that he's that fucking much of a throwback. You know what I mean? But he's getting paid a hefty wage for what he does. So he's going to be the character, isn't he? Oh, no, I've lost it. Bollocks. It must have been that thing. It must have been. Oh, God. What? Oh, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. But there was a bloke, and it was like police looking for these people. So if anybody could identify him. I don't even know what the news article. It's not there. No, it's not there. That's weird. I say it's not there, but you know what I mean? Like I say, I'm a shit poster. Yeah, no, I can't find it at all. But there's a bloke in there. If you see this article, it'll be a miracle. But the second bloke down looks like the dude off the Umbrella Academy. You know, the big monkey man. Oh, that's coming back on the 8th, isn't it? Last season of Umbrella Academy. Oh, Klaus. This is another reason why I work alone, because I am not professional and I don't fucking script anything. You know, this is literally me. I don't have to conform. And because my channel isn't monetized, because I'm in the incredible minority of people who have a YouTube channel for love, not money. Do you know what I mean? I was told years and years ago, when was it, 2007, when I first found conspiracy stuff. And I was on in a forum run by this chap who used to manage David Icke's website. And they were like, oh, who's this girl? How come she, you know, like, I like the way she thinks and whatever. So one of the admins came to me and said, look, you know, like, basically the world needs a female David Icke. You could make a killing. You could, and literally I was offered a speaking slot at this chap's monthly, you know, speaky place that they do. And it's like, it'd be free, but you could have an hour before the main guest came on. And I was sat there and I'm like, well, I don't know enough about this to have a say. You know, I might be all right to talk about the moon landings for an hour, but the minute somebody put their hand up and asked me a question, I'd be fucked. So I literally, and at that point in time, I was diagnosed with MS and I lost my car. So I went inwards and I was like, right, okay, I've got that, that's cracking, but I need to learn my craft. This is ever before the Freemasons came into it, mate, before, like, that's the path that I went down, my craft. But that was the way. So I basically took myself out of the world and went inwards. And obviously the way that I've learned a lot of what I've learned is kind of unusual, even by weirdo standards. But I have learned some really cool shit. And the dialogue that I have with my source just shows me shows me, you know, like, so I have a lot of confidence in what I'm saying because of where it's come from. Do you know what I mean? They really are in their end of days. It's going to take a while, but they really are. And they know it, which is why they need to up the ante and police us harder. Police me harder, Daddy. Go on, police me real good. Police me up the wrong, you bastard. Anyways, so I just thought I'd explain. And I would like to take back that 10 out of 10 defo would not smash Tommy Robinson. Not with that angry red beat face. Ew. Nothing more unattractive. Well, I'm sure there are. But one of the most unattractive things you can see in a man is them shouting in your face with a big, you know, like as a, I don't like to say survivor, but I have had my share of, well, I've had some domestic violence. Fucking, I don't want to get in trouble with it. You know, just in case he does say he really don't like it. Yeah, you know, like I've seen that face and literally it's scary and it's off-putting. And it's not the future of our planet. That's the patriarchy coming out of Tommy Robinson right there. We are playing into their hands by being violent. That's what they want. That's what it's all fucking designed for. So that and a lot of us will be like, oh, I think that's a great idea. Or I'm scared to go out because of all them yobbos. Some of which will be paid, policemen and whatever. Scared to go out because of all the violence. Oh, I welcome it. Yeah, bring out fucking armed policemen on the street. Just police me harder, Daddy, please, because I'm scared. And I don't blame people for feeling that way. I don't blame people for feeling angry, because Tommy Robinson has told them that that's exactly what they've got to be. And people believe him. Because his part that he plays on the world stage is of an anti-hero. Do you know what I mean? And we all love an anti-hero. He ain't as funny as Deadpool, but do you know what I mean? He gets the job done. And unfortunately, and now, obviously, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking off tangent here. I don't take this as read. But it could be. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're feminising men now. It's like, oh, we've got men in women's sports. We've got men in women's restrooms. Men are now, everybody's gay and whatever. So men are going to want to be like Tommy Robinson to prove that they're not one of these raging benders. That they're not Mandy at the weekend. Like, no, mate, I'm good old-fashioned British. Like the British Broadcasting Corporation. Boy bumming corporation, more like. Anyways, yeah. So that's why I work alone, because I have to, I have my opinion, and quite often my opinion is not wanted or appreciated or understood, but I have to speak my truth, and I deserve to be able to speak my truth. We all do. Do you know what I mean? It's like me and this person who commented on my post yesterday disagree on Tommy Robinson, and that is perfectly fine. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to get in an argument with them, but I have an opposite view from my witnessing of how the man behaves and how the outcome is fashioning from what he's incited. I don't think for a minute that he is not on their side, or he wouldn't be allowed to have a voice. He's promoted. He's everywhere. You know what I mean? He is a famous man. Now, why? What makes Hugh Edwards so special, so talented, that he was the highest paying member of the TV staff at the BBC? What makes Gary Lineker so talented that he deserves thrice as much as Hugh Edwards, who was the highest paid? Gary Lineker, mate, boom, astronomical wages. Why? Why? Now, I can't answer that question because I can't stand to watch him. Like, literally, he just gives me the willies. He's always given me the willies. Hugh Edwards gave me the willies. Do you know what I mean? I can't watch. It's just want to kick. It's like, no. When we watch the World Cup, don't have a TV licence, but knock on my door, mate. It's gone now. Watch that. And we were like, oh, God, it's on BBC One. We've got to watch Gary Lineker. Don't want to watch Gary Lineker. Do you know what I mean? He looks like Postman Pat's grandpa. So sorry. I think I'm going to leave it. That's another reason why I work by myself. Yeah, so this person said to me, like, literally, we'll help you. We'll get you going. Like, you can be a female David Icke and literally make this so much money in it. And I chose not to. I haven't become a different person. But nobody's interested. Now, if I'd have gone and got all the advertising deals, somebody would have been going, listen to her. listen to her. I'd be promoted. As it is, I have spent the 17 years since then, since this time when I was offered that, I have spent those 17 years inside, working on myself, learning what the fuck I'm on about, and I don't fit in with that crew no more. Do you know what I mean? Because I'd have to say what was expected of me to say, and I can't do that. I ain't like any other brother. I don't think the way that other people think, and I have to make that known. And if you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. I don't care. Well, I care because obviously it'd be fantastic if we all knew where to place our faith and where to place our distrust. We don't live there yet. So I'll just keep going because, like, I've never promoted myself. I put my stuff. I always post it on Twitter. I always post it on Facebook whenever I do a video. Not all of them, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? I'm waiting for somebody else to go fucking hell that and share it for me. Do you know what I mean? Because I work for everybody else, not for my own personal gain. I don't want for everybody to know who I am when I don't really know what it is that I'm here to do. I've just shared my learning journey for 17 years and will continue to do so until it all goes like, you're meant to be over there, darling. But while I'm waiting to find out where I'm meant to go and what I'm meant to be doing, I'm going to still work. You know, like this whole thing like that I have of like, you know, like if Jesus or God or whatever, if Jesus is coming back to save us, how proud would he be if we'd already got it on the roll when he got there? Do you know what I mean? I ain't waiting till I'm dead to share what I'm being taught while I'm alive. That's, you know what I mean? I'm not wasting my life by, oh yeah, well, I better not do this in case I'm judged after I'm... No, mate, I will spend forever. I will spend eternity in the pits of fucking hell if I'm wrong. But while I'm here, it's a different matter, isn't it? I've got to live by what I feel is right. And that's why I work alone. If you've sat through this one, I owe you 2 fucking bevies, mate. But I'd really like it to just go out and have a bevy and talk about this stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because we need to come together. We don't need to start a movement like Tommy Robinson's movement. David Icke ain't even started a movement. And how many years has he been going now? What, 35, 40, whatever? Never started a movement. Legions of fans being led nowhere by any of them. Well, Tommy Robinson they're being led into greater control for everybody. And I don't stand by that. And I can't stand by that. So yeah, owe you a bevy. Thank you for being here. Please come back. And I'm sorry if I've upset anybody by what I say, but like I say, I have to speak my truth. And that's what it is. Soz. But never forget that I love you all, yeah?